Well, hello everyone. Welcome back. Happy Thursday. Welcome to another episode of the Traveling Contractor. Where do we find ourselves this week? Well, we made it back to... Whoa. That is some Jake break going on there. We made it back to the United States in one piece, somewhat unscathed, and we are indeed in Nebraska. We are in Green Valley, Nebraska, as you can see here. A mod by DJ Modding. It's a 4X map. I'll have a link to the download in the description below, out on DJ Modding's itch.io page. I should not have stopped on an incline, but hopefully we've got a lot of horsepower in this truck. You can see the tires are a little underinflated. Is that what you say? Underinflated? But we got a semi with a couple tanks of liquid fertilizer. I'm not sure how much we're going to need to dig into this liquid fertilizer, but I thought I would request that the farmer get us a supply handy just in case, because we have a massive field. In fact, it is the largest field, I believe, that is offered on Green Valley, Nebraska. It is Field 5, right here in the upper northwest quadrant, as they say on 24. If we look at our field calculator, I thought this was kind of interesting. So the field size is 57.84 hectares, which in United States, that would equate to about 57.84 hectares. Almost 58, in fact, if we could be so bold to round up. Based on my extensive investigation, it is the largest field on the map. It's also a pretty valuable field for this job. $108,674. The owner of the field is unable to spray, so we have offered to do this job for him. And by we, that is me and another hired helper. That's a beautiful Peterbilt truck, by the way. Love that truck. Do I have it handy? I think it's a, which one did I pick up? Yeah, there we go. It's the 389 day cab. Ah, boy, and it doesn't show the mod author's name, and I forget it offhand. I'll have it out on our Discord server. I'll have a list of the mods that we're going to use here on this episode. Also using a couple of the Case Trident 5550s. Very, very nice spreaders indeed, or sprayers. We've also got this lovely package. Came with a couple of part of that sprayer, that Case spraying combination package is the trailer tanks, along with a trailer that is available to put the tanks on. So you are all good to go. Like I said, I'll have a list of these mods out on our Discord server so you can take a look at what we're using here today. These cases are beautiful tractors, really nice sprayers. I think they'll do a really nice job for us. At least I hope so, because we've got a long ways to go. But yeah, if I didn't wish you a happy Thursday, happy Thursday. Oh, what a week it's been. It's been kind of gloomy. But we didn't get a lot of snow dumped on us, which is kind of a nice thing. We're just teetering on that winter snow. I feel like it's not far away, I don't think, at all. So we'll see. All right, let's get this thing. We'll get ours lined up and ready to go. We are going to be using the GPS mod as well. Make life a lot easier on us. Let's see if I can get Do I have... I do have the GPS mod enabled. Excellent. All right. 133.66 feet width. Not too shabby. I don't know if this is a 0 or a 90, so we'll take a quick look. I should probably make an effort. No, don't do that, Brad. I think we're off. Let's turn the lines on so I can see what in the world is going on here. Yeah, I thought so. We'll do that right there. Excellent. We need to move our... Let's move our GPS over quite a bit here so we can line up a little bit nicer. Once we get ourselves lined up, we'll go over and get our hired helper started so they can start on the north side of the field. We're doing the south side of the field. East to west, west to east. That's about right. I think that'll do it. Let's get lined up. Now, according to the field calculator, this is only supposed to take roughly 16,000 liters of liquid fertilizer. That seems low to me. I don't know. It seems a little bit shy to me, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Each one of these holds 5,300 liters, so... You know, it's what, little over three, roughly 3 tankfuls, so 1.5 each, roughly. We'll see if that works out. This field has, let's take another look at this field. So going east to west here, we've got some extrusions up here on the north side. So I'm going to line up our hired helper over a little bit, even though they're going to miss. It's not gonna be perfect, but at least it'll give us a little bit of better coverage on those extruded parts. Let's see if we can get... That's a nice one right there. Who is helping us today? Yeah, it is Gwen's Nebraska cousin. Excellent. I was hoping she would show up. Oh, hello, little dear. Hello, little dear. Whoa, Gwen's Nebraskan cousin decided... Oh, did I line you up too far over? I think I did. A little bit of a tree problem. That is all on me. You know what? We're just gonna make life a little easier on ourselves. We're off to a whiz-bang start. Gwen's Nebraskan cousin probably bailed on us, so we'll see if we can get her back. That's her other cousin. All right. That'll work too. Hey, 20. Oh, that's not bad. 22 miles an hour. I'll take that all day. We may have to come back and clear up some of this missed section over here unless the hired helper decides to do that next. We'll see. Let's take a quick look just out of curiosity. I always like to take a peek. Yeah, okay, good. I always like to take a quick peek at our contract to see if it's actually registering that we're attempting to complete the contract. And that's done out of just sheer past experience where I have tackled a couple of contracts, never paid attention until I was well into the contract, only to look and see that I was either something was broken or I was doing something wrong. And to be fair, it was probably me doing something wrong. But so what do you guys prefer? Do you prefer this kind of this stainless look here, or do you prefer the matchy red? Where's Gwen's cousin going? I was afraid of that. Well, we're just gonna let her continue. We will have to, unfortunately, oh boy, she's making me very nervous. All right, I guess she figured it out. That missed a good chunk of that land over there. May have to deal with that. Let's see here. We'll see what's missing. Fertilized. Yeah, she missed all of that there. We'll probably have to go back and hit that, is my guess. So yeah, I'm excited. I like this map. I like it quite a bit. There is this map, and I believe DJ Modding also also has the Upper Mississippi River Valley map. You might be familiar with that map as well. It's another 4X PC Mac map that they've done. I forget which one came first. I think Mississippi is the latest one. I think this was the first one, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that, but really nicely done. Just very, to me at least, and I know that this is a Nebraska map, but it sure, to me it looks very reminiscent of the area I live in as well. Probably not the mountainous terrain so much that's out there. In fact, I'm not so sure that mountainous terrain is particular to Nebraska either, even though it looks nice out there in the distance. Certainly not my neck of the woods. I think isn't Nebraska a bit flatter? Like, almost like this in a way, I guess. I mean, this map is reasonably flat overall. You're gonna get some flowness to it, so it's not super flat, but yeah, it looks a lot like maybe my area in Michigan, maybe even south of where I'm at, getting closer to the Ohio border and whatnot. I spent some time in Illinois, mostly in the Chicago area, but I did find myself in southern Illinois, or as I guess some people say, Illinois, the plural, right? And it's just Midwestern feel. It's a very Midwestern feel to it. I like it quite a bit. And if you're into, the large equipment, running large equipment, doing big jobs, I definitely think this would be a map that you would enjoy quite a bit. If you haven't checked this one, or even the Upper Mississippi River Valley, I'd say is even equally as nice, and size-wise, I think similar fields and terrain to. Can't really see what Gwen's Nebraskan cousin is doing. I don't think we can pick her up very well from over here. Do I see, is she? I feel like I see her over there, over that way maybe. Hard to tell. We'll check on her just to make sure. Kind of would like, we do not have CB radios, so I am not in constant communication with her. Oop, I just made a very large error. Nothing like disconnecting my spray tank. I'm glad this is not a full-blown ditch, and that is not going to work, Brad. You are going to wipe out our Peter boat. Getting used to the size of these spray bars. Is that what these things are called? Spray bars? Spray arms? I keep wanting to say drawbars, but they're not that. Got some good news today. Oh, you gonna straighten out for me, or are you going too fast? Doesn't want to straighten out very well for me. Straighten out for me. There you go, buddy. Got some good news today, I think. I posted a question out to Lancey Boy to see if he would be so kind to update American Falls, which I think, based on what I've seen and been messing around with it, conceivably could be in the top 3 maps so far in Farming Simulator. It is just, and this is, of course, maps are really personal, and they're, you know, as far as taste goes and what you like. But I'll tell you that that American Falls map is something else. There's so much going on there, not just in productions, but visually, it is just absolutely fantastic. I am falling in love with that map, and the only downside I had to it so far was it wasn't premium expansion ready. Premium expansion pack severely broke that map. But I heard from Lancey Boy today, the update is done. Ooh, that's getting close out there, isn't it? The update is done, and my understanding is we'll be seeing that update coming to the in-game mod hub soon, which is fantastic news. Because I want to play it, and I want to play it with the premium expansion pack. I was willing to not play it and just play it but leave out the premium expansion, but I really do kind of want to be able to do the new crops on that map. So I was just very, very happy to hear that he was updating that map. I believe Stone Valley, it sounds like, is also going to be, updates are going to be released for Stone Valley as well. I don't know if Stone Valley has the same problems with the premium expansion as well, but based on what's on his Facebook page, he's going to be doing some updates, or he has updates completed for it. If you'll excuse me, uno momento, por favor, s'il vous plaît. My throat is experiencing another dry spell. It's this weather. So I am keeping a handy dose of my adult water beverage to hopefully control the dryness. Should we check on Gwen's Nebraskan cousin, or should we just have confidence in her abilities? Oh, that's not good. Why is she pointing towards the woods? Okay. Yeah, that's not good. What happened? Oh no, you're really stuck. Oh, you're not that stuck. I just need to learn what gear to put it in. Alright. Let me line you up again here. We'll see if we can... Maybe she tried to make... Oh, you know what she did? Yeah, I know what she did. She originally missed this section, so when she came down, I bet she was trying to turn. Instead of coming this way south, she went north and got hooked up on the tree line. Alright. That's okay. That's okay. It's an acceptable error that we can deal with. Actually, we're making pretty good time on our side anyways. These things are fast and wide. Let's see how well I lined up. Reasonably well, you think? Is Gwen back? There she is. Did she change shirts? I'm not sure if she did or not. She kind of looks like Gwen Zelunkin cousin with that tank top, but I think they all share the same wardrobe, so I don't think it matters much. Alright, let's get back to our work. I turned you off? I didn't know I turned you off. Brad, can we get the sprayer? No? No sprayer? Why am I not seeing spray? Am I empty? That's the dealio. I am empty. Alright. I'm going to have to keep an eye on Nebraskan Gwen's as well, because she'll just stop when she's empty. I'd bring the truck out here, but I don't think the farmer's going to want us trampling all over his crops. with a semi loaded with 50,000 liters plus of liquid fertilizer. I don't think we have any traffic on this road. All right, let's fill her up. While you're filling, how are you doing? Are you buying liquid fertilizer? You are? Well, I don't think I particularly meant to do that, but you know what? That may not be such a bad idea. Oh, it doesn't look like I lined it up very well. I wonder which way she'll go. Do you think she'll go north or south? Or straight? Let's see which way she goes. I'm guessing she's going to go... Okay, good. That's actually better. Yeah. You all right? Yeah, she's all right. She's figuring it out. Are we full? We're full. All right, let's get out of here. If I line up on this row, I need to go one over. That is a heck of a little ditch going on right there, isn't it? It doesn't look as... It doesn't look so steep, but it is fairly steep. Are you hitting a pole, Brad? Jiminy Christmas. At least I haven't hit the truck yet. That's next. They would never give me a... They would never give me a license to drive one of these things. My depth perception is a tad askew, I guess. I think we're on the right line now, I think. Let's find out. Yes, we are. Excellent. We don't have to go all the way, but we're doing okay. So, yeah, I was super excited about American Falls. I'm kind of excited to see what updates are coming out for Stone Valley. I actually haven't played that map yet, but I did take a close look at it the other day, and yeah, that was a really popular map when it originally came out. I know that there were a few YouTubers that were playing that map and having quite a bit of fun on it. There's some similarities in some of the features of that map in American Falls, but American Falls is just, I don't know, it's a step up. It's definitely a step up. In my opinion, it's just a step up. And he's integrated. If you've, I don't know if you've had any experience with this or not. We can kill our spray at this point. He's integrated the mud mod, or I think it's called, is it the mud mod or the real mud mod, into the map. So there's a mud layer on this map, on the American Falls map. And if you haven't had a chance to check that out, now I know it's kind of gimmicky and it's gotten kind of mixed reviews, I guess you could say. I'm not into the part where you can go and buy mud or dirt and spread it out and kind of scoop it up with an excavator, that kind of thing. That doesn't really interest me all that much, because a few minutes of doing that, it just kind of, you know, been there, done that. However, the part that I think is very cool is the mud effects in the fields when it rains. And yeah, if you haven't had a chance to check that out, it's pretty slick. No pun intended. And it really gives a feeling of a muddy field. I did some messing around with different types of tires. That actually does make a difference. The skinnies, just forget about it. You're not going anywhere for the most part. Tracks are your best bet. The look of the mud is outstanding. Yeah, it's impressive. It's very impressive. And I think we are going to try and get a contract job on American Falls here pretty soon. and see if we can't feature some mud in that job. I think it'll be kind of entertaining. At least for me, it will be. I don't know about you guys. Everybody's into different things with Farming Simulator. This game has expanded so much. And it's just kind of funny to see people's reactions sometimes. Like that emergency pack that recently was finally released out of beta. There's some people that are just unhappy. Excuse me, sorry about that. Are just very unhappy with it. Which I don't get. Am I going to use them? No. I have zero interest in driving around putting out fires and stuff like that. It's just not my cup of tea. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to find a game that is, meant for that. But you know what? There's a lot of people that play this game that don't farm. They just they role play a lot of different things, You see it even on YouTube. What is it? Is it the Squad? You get towing jobs and they even have, I've seen people do role play with, cops and stuff, with police activity and stuff like that. And it's crazy the things people do with this, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I can see why so many people enjoy that type of thing. Not always my bag, but I'm not going to get upset because somebody wants to put an emergency pack in the game. Have at it. I don't care about that kind of stuff, I guess. I've seen people complain about, we need to keep the mod hub, the in-game mod hub needs to be farming equipment only. Like, why is Giants allowing all this stuff that's not even related to farming, in there? It's like, who cares? Don't download it. It's all good. If you don't download it, it doesn't impact you at all. It makes me think about when I was playing, me and my kids used to play a lot of, one of our favorite games that we would play is Left 4 Dead. I still love I love Left 4 Dead. Where is Gwen's Nebraskan cousin? I'm getting nervous again. Why is she why does she keep going? Oh, what are you doing, man? I think we're going to have to finish. Yeah, we're going to have to finish this field. We could swap with her and bring her over here. And maybe that would... Should we try that? Should we even attempt it? And we can pick up the... we can pick up this side of the field since she's having so many... Since she's having such a difficult time dealing with it. Let's go check on her. She just wants to go to the woods. Maybe the deer are distracting her. That could be. She's been known for having some issues with deer in the past. All right, if we line up roughly here. Yeah, that's not the greatest, is it? But I think we can do this. Let's see how much overlap we're going to have. That's too much. We're going to have to move over one. Maybe the deer are just, or maybe she's getting out and running after the deer. Maybe that's what her plan is. The deer is too distracting. Maybe she thinks they're damaging the crops, so she's trying to chase them off. I don't know. She's a falconer part-time, so maybe she brought her pet falcon, Eddie. I don't know. But she's gone. Yeah, she's checked out. She is well checked out. Let's go see if we can get her kind of lined up over here. I didn't see Eddie. I don't think Eddie was in the cab with her. Maybe she didn't bring Eddie with her today. I warned Gwen. I told Gwen that if I'm going to continue to hire and employ her cousins, they cannot bring their personal pets with them. Because the last time in Sri Lanka, when we had Sri Lanka Gwen, she brought her pet, she brought her Dalmatian with her, and I ended up paying several $100s worth of cleanup fees for what it did to that carrot harvester. Oh my goodness. That harvester. We're going to find Gwen. There's, oh, hey. That's Gwen. Oh, then we should be good to go. Nebraska Gwen is gone. Original Gwen, OG. Yeah. OG is in the captain's chair now. You go, girl. She'll nail this. Our problems are over. That is it. We don't have to worry about OG. She's rocking it. So, yeah, the carrot that harvester that we used in Sri Lanka, when her and her Dalmatians were done with that thing, it looked like a mud slick in there, man. The carpet was just concentrated. It was nasty. And I got fined all kinds of money. That was only one of our legal problems we had in Sri Lanka. I promise I'm not going to get into the other one. It was a disaster. I wasn't told about ZG's past, and apparently she had some legal issues that she was still dealing with that were a mess, and yeah, this just was a bunch of nonsense. So, but we can always count on OG. OG right here, she's class material. I think we should fill up our tank while we're on, if we make it to the end of the field. I think we better do a refill. So, yeah, I'm excited about American Falls update. I think it's going to be awesome. It's one of those maps that I have been eyeballing since it came out, and I just never took any time to really dig into it, but now that I have, it's definitely won me over. No questions asked about that. What is she doing? Have we lost her too? No, she's straightened out. I think she's straightened out. You know what might be the problem? Where's she going? I'm wondering if the speed is causing an issue. Sometimes the hired help. Yeah, see? I think that's the... Oh. They have a hard time staying on their path. Yeah, look at her. Yeah, she's having a hard time controlling that bad boy. Maybe she's got a stuck accelerator. What's going on with her? We'll let her work on that. I'm not going to embarrass her. She got mad at me last time. I said a few things about her one time, and she's just... Yeah, Christmas is coming too, and it's never a good time to irritate Gwen around the holidays. Is she still spinning? Yeah, she's still spinning. How far have we gotten? We're so close. Kind of, right? 81%. Yeah, we're so close. That should technically, unless I really screw something up, should be our last tank full. I think Gwen left. I think she's gone. I think she bailed. Alright, right, we're just going to fold you up. Actually, you know what, though? Can we ask one more thing of it? That's such a weird line it took, too. Why the angle? Did I set it off at an angle, and maybe that's part of its problem, too? I think the speed... I've had this happen, too, where... And that's why, like, on Courseplay, when you set how fast the vehicles can corner... And I'm going to take that sign out. Oh, if you set it too fast, they tend to have a bit of an issue keeping up with or dealing with those higher speeds. They get off that what word am I looking for? Kind of that, that invisible AI track. And they can't control the vehicle very well. I'm trying to line it up so that maybe we can get the hired helper to take care of this one last strip. Do me a big favor. And just kind of do that. You know what I'm saying? And if Gwen... Alright, we'll let this dude... Gwen's boyfriend. Nebraska Gwen's boyfriend. I don't know what his name is. I think he's not going to make it. This is just not going well. He's going to get about to here. All right, better than nothing. How are we lined up? We need to go back. Well, this went as smoothly as I thought it was going to. Yeah, fantastic. I mean, as long as we get the job done, I guess that's all that really matters. It's $106,000 in the bank. I need to get our money. As you can see, it shows 6 mil. That's in Sri Lankan currency. That's about 250,000 American. I still need to get that exchanged out. I just haven't got to the bank. I've noticed not a lot of 7-Elevens take Sri Lankan currency. It's a little disappointing, I'm not going to lie to you. I tried to buy a bunch of lotto tickets the other day. What is Sri Lankan money called? Are we lined up okay? Yeah, we're doing okay. I'm not sure what Sri Lankan money is called. Do you think Siri would know? What currency is used in Sri Lanka? The Sri Lankan rupee. Maybe that's close enough. I don't know what I'm doing. Man. I've lost the plot. So, yeah. Do we want to see... Actually, are they... Oh, they're heading south. Uh-oh. Oh, there they come. They're coming our way. Heading south. Are they spraying or just looping? They got the loop going. He might be lining up for another pass, actually. Nope. Yeah, that reverse is getting him. No, he got it. He nailed it. Yeah, buddy. Man. It's like a major victory that I got our hired helper to do more than one lap on the field. If I knew it was going to be that bad, I just would have told the farmer, just give us one of these 5550s and I'll take care of it myself. But these cases are nice. I think for me, they're one of the nicer looking sprayers out there. I'm a fan of the case field sprayers. I quite like them. All right, let's get this knocked out. That way you all can call it good and get this nightmarish hellscape over with. Such is our first trip back to the States. It'll only get better from here, I guess. This is a really nice detailed mod, though. I wish I could remember. It's my bad as to the mod author here. But they really did do a nice job with this thing. This is that, if you're not familiar with this pack, this is the pack that... I should probably go... maybe they fired themselves. This is that pack that you have to get a... like a telehandler or something to lift the tank part up onto the bed of the case. It's got a few pieces to it. It's been out for quite a while. I think it's been at least 6 months or so, right? Thanks for parking right in the way. How we doing on percent? Are we close? Yeah, we're close, but I think what's got us is this. I think we're going to have to go over and get some of this section done here. It doesn't look like a lot, but on a field this big, those missed spots are nothing, are more than they appear to be. Let's see if we can line up. Let's see if we can line up for this little strip over here. That's about probably 5 or 6%. Yeah, about right here. We'll get to the end of the field. We'll kick our hired helper off to take care of this little strip. Unfortunately, it doesn't show up on our mini map. That would be kind of nice to see fertilizer on the mini map like that. Like what is in precision farming. If we're even close, let's see how we do here. Are we close? Oh yeah, we're very close. You go get this little strip finished for me, buddy. Can you do that? Thank you. I appreciate that. And we will take care of... Oh boy, well, there's quite a bit right there, isn't there? Which way is that? To our right? Is it fair for me to say if I do something like this? I think though... Yeah, I think if we do something like this... and we'll try to pick a tree in the distance and stay somewhat straight. I'm kind of thinking that light colored tree that's off the port bow. I don't know my boats. We'll see how we do. Somehow or other we'll Forrest Gump our way through this contract. No one can say we didn't earn our money. Actually, they could easily say we didn't earn our money, but we're gonna get it done either way. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Oh, I need to get over to the left a bit here if I plan on getting anything done at all. I'm kind of concerned about the part that I think we're really missing is this part though, over yonder here. This tree line area right over here, I think, is our biggest miss. One of our bigger missed parts. We'll try to get this knocked out over here. I think that'll help our percentage quite a bit. I see a couple of 4X maps made their way into the in-game Giants mod hub. Unfortunately, still PC Mac only. I am rooting for console players to someday get ability to play a 4X map. I honestly think that's going to happen. I don't know that it will happen in 22. But my spidey sense is telling me the next version of Farm Sim, I think there's a decent possibility we might see 4X maps for consoles. And honestly, I don't see why not if they can keep the slot count relatively good. I would think a console could handle it. Maybe they'll be simpler 4X maps, like not so many trees, because trees wreak havoc. I launched, and I've got a pretty decent system. And if I launch a couple of these 4X maps that are loaded, even Silver Run can stretch out a pretty decent PC as far as frame rate goes. I mean, you can still hit 60, but you're not getting the 120, 30 plus that you get a lot of times with other maps. Oh yeah, that helped us out, but we got a big strip right here that's not playing nice. Did we finish? Oh, we are completed. The pain is over. Let's fold up and let's take a little drive back here. We can turn off our GPS. Take a deep breath. Somehow we made it through this field. It's $106,000. It's hard to complain when you're making that kind of dough. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me once again on this Contractor series. I really appreciate you all checking in with me. We're going to be back in tranquil waters tomorrow, Friday. We've got a few projects going there that we need to finish up for April. I'm thinking about next Thursday's Traveling Contractor. We are going to stay in the United States for a little bit. I have a couple of maps I want to play around with, Canadian and USA maps, but we'll see what comes our way. Oh boy, and my throat's about ready to go, so I'm gonna call it quits. Thanks everyone for joining me. I appreciate it. Leave a like. Even pity likes are well accepted. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Thank you all so much for having the confidence and enjoying the channel that much that you actually subscribe. It is much appreciated. Check out the description below for a link to this map. I will also add the mods used in Discord, in our Discord server. And we'll go from there. But thanks everyone. Take care of yourselves. I appreciate it. Have a safe and wonderful Thursday. Take care of each other. And I'll see you back in tranquil waters tomorrow. Bye for now.